Hello, happy Sunday. This is Mr. Ron, aka the Icon, and I read out the 100 most important Bible verse every leader must know. It's called bitterness. Let all bitterness, wrath, anger, claymore, and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice. And be kind to one another, tenderhearted to one another, forgive one another, just as God in Christ forgave you. Ephesians chapter 4, verses 31 and 32, the NKJV Bible. Bitterness is a spiritual sickness. It will consume your soul. It is dangerous to your emotional health. It can destroy you if you let it. So don't let it. The world holds few, if any, rewards for leaders who remain angrily focused upon the past. Still, the act of forgiveness is difficult for all but the most saintly men and women. Being frail, fallible, and imperfect human beings, most of us are quick to anger, quick to blame, slow to forgive, and even slower to forget. Yet, we know that it's best to forgive others, just as we too have been forgiven. If there exists even one person, including yourself, against whom you still harbor bitter feelings, it's time to forgive and move on. Bitterness, regret, or bitterness and regret are not part of God's plan for you, but God forced you to forgive others. It's a job that only you can finish, and sooner you finish it, the better. If you are caught up in an intense feeling of anger and resentment, you will all too well the you know all too well the destructive power of these emotions. How can you rid yourself of these feelings? First, you must prayerfully ask God to cleanse your heart. Then, you must learn to catch yourself whenever thoughts of bitterness or hatred begin to attack you. Your challenge is this: you must learn to resist negative thoughts before they hijack your emotions. When you learn to distract your thoughts toward more positive topics, you'll be protected from the spiritual and emotional consequences of bitterness. And you'll be wiser, healthier, and happier too. Bitterness imprisons life. Love release it. It's the quotes. I'm sorry. I should have said that. It's the quotes. Bitterness imprisons life. Love releases it. This is Harry. Bitterness sentences you to relive the hurt over and over. That's Lee. Bitterness is anger gone sour, an attitude of deep discontent that poisons our souls and destroys our peace. That's Billy. Bitterness imprisons life. Love releases it. That's Harry. Give me such love for God and man as will blow out all hatred and bitterness. That's DB. He who cannot forgive others breaks the bridge over which he himself must pass. That's Curry. More from God's words. Do all things without complaining and disputing, that you may become blameless and harmless, children of God without fault, in the midst of a crooked and perverse generation, among whom you shine as lights in the world. Philippians chapter, second chapter, verses 14 to 15, the NKJV Bible. Do not repay anyone evil for evil. Try to do what is honorable in everyone's eyes. That's Romans chapter 12, verse 17, the ACSB Bible. But when you are praying, first forgive anyone you are holding a grudge against, so that your Father in heaven will forgive your sins. 2. That's Mark chapter 11, verse 25, the NLT Bible. The heart knows its own bitterness, and the stranger does not share its joy. That's Proverbs, I love Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 10, in the NKJV Bible. Do not judge, and you will not be judged. Do not condemn, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. That's Luke chapter 6, verse 37 in the HCSB Bible. A timely tip for leaders. The Bible warns that bitterness is both dangerous and self-destructive. So today, make a list of people you need to forgive and the things you need to forget. Then ask God to give you the strength to forgive and move on. God bless you. God love you. Jesus love you. And I love you. Like, share, subscribe, and have a blessed day.